That he's going to fight later, Alvarez.
You know, I'm a big fan of the sport of boxing, but what Adonis Stevenson has been doing is, for example, Dmitry Sakotsky, Fanfara, Saki Obika, Tommy Karpinski, and Thomas Top Dog Williams has been his recent opponents. Now, the issue I have is a lot of people say, well, he should have fought Sergey Kovalev. Here's the situation. Third round, brutal left hand knockout by Adonis Stevenson. And Top Dog Williams put on a good fight, but Adonis Stevenson, even though he's shown more punch variety in this fight than he has in previous fights, because Adonis Stevenson is known as a fighter to only have the jab and the straight left hand. You were seeing him mixing some uppercuts, some very beautiful left hooks to the body, but Top Dog Williams just wasn't on his level. If you have a fighter that's defensively skilled enough to be able to time and take away that left hand of Adonis Stevenson and also drag him into deep waters, meaning, you know, after 7 rounds, you have a good chance to beat him. Now, I know I look like shit. I got a beard. This is T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I haven't been doing videos consistently. I got a website launching within the next month, you can say now. And I'm going to be back to full schedule. So stop bitching at me about, you know, not doing videos and all that. Because the same people that are bitching at me are the same people that were telling me I need to make advancements and I need to get an HD camera, get a better set, get lighting, get a website. All that shit is almost done. So just enjoy the content that you get now. I didn't fall off, but what's happening is too much shit going on, you know, with boxing channels on YouTube, is that I couldn't compete no more unless I made the proper advancements. So getting back to the fight, Adonis Stevenson ducked Sergey Kovalev first. But when it comes to who ducked who last, Sergey Kovalev ducked the purse bid. There was a purse bid that was scheduled for April of 2015. April, if I'm correct, of 2015. I have the videos here on YouTube where the WBC had made the winner of Pascal versus Kovalev, or Kovalev versus Pascal, the WBC Diamond or Silver Champion, whatever it is. But basically, what it did was make the winner of that fight the mandatory for Sergey Kovalev. I mean, for Adonis Stevenson, which is something that was unprecedented. And what happened? The promoter of Sergey Kovalev didn't have the money, you know, to try to compete with Al Heyman during the purse bid. So what would have happened is most likely Adonis Stevenson's side and Al Heyman would have won the purse bid, and Kovalev versus Stevenson would have most likely ended up on Showtime pay-per-view or PBC. And that would have violated Sergey Kovalev's contract with HBO. So if you really, really look at it, whether you want to believe it or not, technically Sergey Kovalev and his team ducked Adonis Stevenson when the WBC somewhat went out of their way to make him the mandatory, even though he was WBO, WBA, and IBF champion at light heavyweight. So Adonis Stevenson says he wants to fight the winner of Kovalev versus Ward, but in my opinion, truth be told, he's running out of options. And if you look at it, his next opponent is going to be elated Alvarez, who I'm not really impressed with. He does have good boxing ability. Maybe he'll be able to technically give Adonis Stevenson some power, even though Adonis Stevenson may not be, you know, a better boxer, in my opinion, than Sergey Kovalev. His left hand is not a myth. His left hand is serious. He will give you some serious problems. So his next fight is already pretty much sealed up. And then after that, what I'm going to do is let me go look at the WBC rankings real quick and see if Adonis Stevenson doesn't fight the winner of Kovalev versus Ward, who he'll likely fight next. Oh, Joe Smith Jr. or Alberto Biev. Another thing I must point out is Yvonne Michael or Mikael, I forgot how to pronounce his name, who is I believe, I forgot if he's the promoter or the manager of Adonis Stevenson. But long story short, he also manages or promotes elated Alvarez and also Alberto Biev and a few other fighters. What I've noticed about him is that he's trying to create a stable of champions, and he can easily make Alberto Biev versus Adonis Stevenson, but he won't. Why? Because he wants either Adonis Stevenson or Alberto Biev to fight Kovalev, most likely Alberto Biev. Now, Alberto Biev was the #1 contender for the IBF title that Kovalev has, but he got injured, and it didn't go to purse bid. So when it comes to the WBC, the rank. Okay, here's the rankings. Let me read them out real quick before I stop the video. Elated Alvarez, Joe Smith Jr. Remember, he beat Fonfara. Alberto Biev, Andre Ward, who's fighting Sergey Kovalev. Vojislav Shabransky, who is a Golden Boy fighter, who I feel Adonis Stevenson would beat. And Gravdik Dyke, the guy who fought on the undercard of Crawford versus Postol and got knocked down by Karpinski. And pretty much the rankings get pretty, somewhat shitty after that. So, like I said, I'm going to be back doing more videos, and just hang in there, be patient. Truth be told, a lot of people was giving Top Dog Williams a good chance to win this fight. I was too. He did fight a good fight. He was giving Adonis Stevenson some minor problems, but he got knocked the fuck out. So it's like, what really, what really can you really say? I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live, and it's a shame, but his next opponent is already sewn up, unless he goes for a unification, and it's likely that the Stevenson versus Alvarez fight is going to happen in December. So Adonis Stevenson's last opponents have really been shitty. In fact, let me just make sure I'm correct. Oh, damn it, I messed up my camera. Hold on for 1 minute. Let me make sure I knocked my camera off the tripod. Let me make sure I'm right about Stevenson and his last opponents, which were, Williams, Karpinski, Bika, Sahutsky, Fonfara, Bellew, Cloud, Chad Dawson. He's got some making up to do. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. PBC on Spike. Adonis Stevenson, fourth round stoppage of Top Dog Williams. Go to my Instagram page, T Street Controversy. All the links to my social media are right down below in the description box, and you can see some highlights of the fight. Please subscribe.